Good morning, and welcome to the Pollard Middle School closing ceremony. As your principal, I am honored to address you this morning, even briefly, as the unique Pollard class of 2020. At this time, I would like to take a minute to welcome, recognize, and thank your family and friends, our exceptional faculty and staff, Ms. Bonamolo, your very dedicated, caring, and hardworking assistant principal, Ms. Negosian, your grade level secretary, who took very good care of you day in and day out, and so many others who have contributed to your middle school completion. Every year, I struggle to find just those perfect words, just that right message to send to each of you as you leave the halls, or in our case, the Zooms of Pollard, and embrace your future as high school students. And then I realized there may not be one right message or one perfect send-off, and that this is the message that I should be sharing with you today. There is no right way to send you off without a final handshake, without a few hugs, without our traditional end-of-year events, or even our yearbook signings. And so, I want to start by sharing something I have come to learn over the years. And it is this: being right is not that important. It is definitely not as important as being authentic, being kind, or being compassionate towards others. I've learned that being right often finds us in a place of taking sides, of proving our sides, of dividing us into sides. So today, as I struggle to find just that right message to send you off, with that right balance of hope and caution, or just those right words to share and inspire you, I want you to know that a celebration today is well-deserved, perfect or right or not, and that today is our way to honor each and every one of you and all that you've accomplished. For you're leaving middle school now behind, and you too do not always need to have the right answer or just the perfect message. Rather, again, I encourage you to be honest, be vulnerable, be kind, and to genuinely connect with others in times of grief and in times of celebration. As I reflect on our 2 years together here at Pollard, I'm so incredibly proud. I'm proud of each of you. I'm proud of all of our teachers and the Needham community, and I am proud to have served as your principal. The last few months have proven that although this alteration in your learning experience has not been completely smooth or perfect for all of you, you've adjusted with grace, with positivity, and with strength. As a group, you've adapted, you've persevered, and you've been very, very successful. And although you feel that you might not be ready for the next stages, and that in some way you've even lost out, I'll share with you what I told my own children at home. You've also actually gained. You've gained very special time with your family. You've gained nightly dinners or nightly walks and talks. You've gained maybe a newly established love of board games or puzzles, or time to finally read those books or sleep in. You've gained some funny times and memories in your virtual worlds with your teachers and with Ms. Bonamolo and with me, meeting their children and our children, little or furry. And you've even gained the ability to adapt and face serious situations with courage, empathy, and grace. Each of you exemplified the difference between a good day and a bad day with simply your attitude. You didn't give in. You did not give up on us, the adults, or on yourselves. You actually did more with less. As independent, curious, and confident learners, you have shown all of the adults that although we have some things maybe to be worried about in our world, we also have something to be incredibly proud of and be inspired by, and that's each and every one of you. Your perseverance was palpable and contagious. You made us want to be better for you and strive for our own personal growth. As our future leaders, you are ready to open doors that we may not have quite been ready to do. You are less patient than we, and that is a good thing. For I'm confident that you, our future, will not simply strive to be right, but will be brave enough not to be. My hope is that you'll go out into this world and make it a far better place. That you won't be overly confident or always try to be right or always try to make everything perfect, but that you'll be brave enough to go out in the world and do your best. Continue your education. Listen to others. Be curious and constantly strive forward. What I hope is that you'll do all of this work together. As Buddha espoused, it is better to be kind than to be right. We do not need an intelligent mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. I will miss each and every one of you. I'll miss the laughter and the tears that we've shared during our time here at Pollard. I'm honored to have served as your principal. Welcome now to your closing ceremony.
Good morning, students, faculty, families, and friends. I'm honored to celebrate the Pollard class of 2020 and the Needham High School class of 2024. I thought I would record in the courtyard of Pollard where your journey began. Despite it being a strange end to the year, it has been a pleasure spending both years with all of you, and one that I have enjoyed thoroughly. I've been able to witness your growth and maturity. Let's be honest. When I left for the summer after 7th grade, I was really nervous about taking all of you to Washington, D.C. Wow, let me tell you, the largest growth that I've seen in students from a school year. What a surprise and relief when we returned in the fall. The days of throwing food in the cafeteria or arguing about cleaning have been replaced with young adults conversing with their friends and cleaning prior to even being asked. Gone are the days of running and touching in the hallways to walking down the hall in a calm manner. You have matured, grown, and are ready to move to high school. Since I've had the privilege of working with you over the past 2 years, I thought I would share a few statistics with you. Yes, you can never get rid of that math teacher in me. It's an important subject. We spent approximately 2,340 hours together, although 480 of those have been virtually. We've completed approximately 2,400 community service hours collectively, and most importantly, 97% of you now know that I'm just using my indoor voice when last year you thought I was yelling. That'll never change. So let's reflect on our 2 years together and celebrate your accomplishments. In 7th grade, I shared a Prince EA video titled, "Everybody Dies, but Not Everybody Lives." We discussed the meaning behind this video. You have one life to live, and you need to live out the dream you have inside. I encourage you to challenge yourself to stand up for what you believe and not to be complacent with the routine or the norm. Live out your dreams. Have courage to live your life as you are. Sometimes this work is hard to do, and yes, you might fail a few times, but you need to push through and make sure you stay true to yourself. Entering high school is a chance for you to make a brand new beginning and live out your dream. This year, during our opening day assembly, I discussed the value of kindness, and I challenged each and every one of you to do something kind for someone else throughout the school year. These kind acts could be as simple as holding the door for someone or just saying hello. Or they could be as complicated as helping a classmate study or loaning a peer money to buy a cookie at lunch. Either way, these acts, each one, have a significant impact on a person's day. I must admit, I saw more students helping their classmates when they dropped their materials in the hallway or needed something, and this made me smile. I'm sure it made all of us happier. The definition of kindness is the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate. These 3 characteristics have everything to do with your character and how you would like to be known. I'd like to borrow a line from a prominent basketball player and coach, John Wooden. Be more concerned with your character than your reputation. Your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. I challenge all of you to be honest with yourself as you move on to this next phase in your life. Say hello, hold the door, smile. It can all make a difference. I must say, I will miss you, all of you, and all of the laughs we have shared. I have enjoyed getting to know each of you and know you will go on to do great things. Congratulations. Use the kindness you have developed at Pollard and the dreams inside you to launch you to great success at high school and beyond. You're ready. Go get 'em. Hope to see you this afternoon.
Congratulations, Cluster 5. I'm so proud of the resiliency and determination you've demonstrated during this really difficult time. I wish you all the best as you head off to high school. I hope you take advantage of everything they have to offer. Challenge yourself, but have fun. Make good choices. Respect yourself, and most importantly, be kind to others. I will miss you. I hope you come back and visit. Good luck.
Congratulations, 8th graders, on a very unique year. I bet you've learned a lot through this hard experience about yourself and others and about life. All I know based on the evidence around me is that we never really know what we can do until we have to. So continue to be fighters. I hope you know you're special to me every day. Stop, make connections, always stop for friendly conversation, learn people's names, and roll with the punches, right?
Hi 8-5, it's Miss Nugent. Just wanted to say congratulations. You've made it through middle school. I'm sure the last few months are certainly not what you expected and how you expected to end your time at Pollard, but you have all been so amazing during your time at Pollard, throughout remote learning, and I know you are going to do amazing things in high school. So best of luck next year wherever you are going. And I hope you come back and visit Pollard soon. Congratulations.
Congratulations, 8th graders. I've had so much fun getting to know you guys over this year. Some of you I've fortunately known since 7th grade. And it's been really a good time being in your classes, seeing you guys in the hallway. You all have grown so much. And I can only imagine this interesting school year you've had has helped you grow even more. You guys are strong and resilient, and you're going to do great things. I learn so much from you guys every day, and it's been a privilege to work with you guys. I hope you have a great summer and are able to get a little bit back to normal at some point soon. Congratulations.
I'm coming to you to give you some words of wisdom, and as a true historian, I'm going to rely on other people's words to do that. So over the course of this year, we have had the chance to look at a lot of different things and learn from people's wisdom over the centuries. And there are a couple of messages that will serve you well long term, like tobacco is a vile and stinking habit, always a good thing to remember. And he that will not work, neither shall he eat. Keep that in mind when you don't want to go to work. Some tomes on democracy. If men were angels, no government would be necessary. And even some things we've been feeling while we're in quarantine. Give me liberty or give me death, and these are the times that try men's souls. But here on your graduation day, I have one short message for you, and that is from an unusual source, Samuel Adams. What a glorious morning is this. Congratulations, Pollard class of 2020. I will miss you, but I know you'll do great things.
Hey Cluster 8-5, Miss Campana here. I wanted to congratulate you on such an amazing accomplishment. You graduated. I know it's been such a wild ride these past 2 years at Pollard Middle School, but these experiences will only make you stronger and more resilient. Best of luck next year at Needham High School. And remember, always be kind.
Hi, Cluster 8-5. Congratulations on finishing middle school. It's been an absolute pleasure to be your teacher this year, and I'm going to miss all of you so much. I hope you take a second to think back on your first day of 7th grade or even your first day of 8th grade and appreciate how far that you've come in that time and everything that you've been able to accomplish. I've said this before, and I truly mean it. You guys are going to be the ones who change the world for the better. So my advice to you for the next 4 years and for life beyond is to always keep questioning, keep fighting, and always, always keep learning. Congratulations, guys. You did it.
Hi, Cluster 5. It's Miss D'Angelo, your school counselor. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I'm so proud of you. You've shown so much strength and courage and bravery through all of this, and it was just so fun to be with you. Some of you have known for 2 years, some for 1, but I'm really proud of all of you. So yay, congrats. My one piece of advice would be true to yourself, be true to who you are, and that will bring you happiness.
First, I want to say what a genuine pleasure it was to work with every single one of you this year. You are kind, you are intelligent, and it was so much fun every single day to teach you and get to know you. I am so proud of all of your work that you did remotely. You jumped right in, you were self-motivated, and you worked hard, and that says a lot about your character. I am also sad that we missed out on 64 out of 180 or 36% of the days in person and instead had to resort to Zoom, but you really powered through. So good luck next year. Be kind. Remember that you get out whatever you put in. So work hard because freshman year does matter. And you know where we are if you ever want to visit.
Hello, Cluster 8-5. It's been a great year. Can't believe it's already over. I've been asked to say a few words of wisdom to you. I guess here's what I've got for you. You know, this world is yours. Like, make the best of it. Never stop learning. There's so much to it. You've got so many great skills already. You're going to do great things. I'll miss you guys. Best of luck in the high school, and stop by when you get a chance.
Hello, my name is Nate Solomon, and I'm in Cluster 8-5. Thank you for listening to my speech. Welcome to the graduates and the community. Today, I'm going to share an experience I had earlier this year and provide some advice for students making the transition into high school. This past winter, I went skiing. We went to one of the biggest mountains in North America called Whistler. I experienced a lot of new things during that trip. Different terrain, difficult slopes, but the main new experience I had was what I learned from a terrible mistake. On our first day, my dad, my brother, and I went into this big glacier with lots of trails. Towards the end of the main section, there was a turnoff into a smaller, more private area. The only sign guarding it said, "Cliff area." We thought to ourselves, we'd been close to large cliffs and done high alpine skiing before, so as long as we'd be careful, we would be fine. The thing that reassured us more was we followed some experienced skiers who looked like they knew where they were going. So we followed them in and got to a point where you had to hike up. We decided we didn't want to hike up, and there was what looked like a trail to our right. Carefully, we made our way into this little face that got pretty steep towards the end. After a little while of making our way down, we stopped. There was a big cliff right below us. A very big cliff. Right there, we realized we had made a mistake. Immediately, fear flooded through my body. I was confused, worried, and scared. I knew that we had to do something to get out of this, but we had limited options. We decided to sidestep back up with our skis on. We were aware of the possibility that could potentially take hours because of how much snow there was and how steep it was. Every step up was exhausting. With every step, the snow was getting heavier and heavier. After an hour of grueling work, I got to the top. I would have been relieved if I wasn't alone. My brother and my dad were still working, and they were pretty far behind. That was the hardest thing I did that day, waiting for them. The next day, I didn't want to go near that area or anything like it. The whole rest of the week, I hesitated when skiing difficult stuff. That experience hurt my confidence, and I regret it, although I did learn from it. That experience taught me that I will be facing a lot of challenges, and some of them will be very unpredictable. The next 4 years of the high school, we all may find ourselves in situations where we realize we're on the wrong path, either a minor detour or an unexpectedly difficult spot. We might turn an assignment in late, we might procrastinate, we might do poorly on a test. But that's not all school is. It's not just studying and trying to get a good grade. It's about growing and adapting. It's about becoming a strong and independent person as we go through life. It's about failing and learning from mistakes. That's what life is. Not only learning from past errors, but also handling unexpected situations that we can't always control. I want to take a moment now to acknowledge that our classmate from Cluster 3, Brad Hammermesh, suffered a ski accident this winter that he is now recovering from. I'm sure you all join me in wishing him well and hoping that he knows we are here for him. When we enter high school, we might become overwhelmed, stressed, worried, or maybe even a little scared. But it's important that we understand that sometimes all those emotions are helpful, because they mean we are already learning. We are definitely learning that nothing is going to be perfect. So we can't try to be perfect and can't expect every situation to be perfect. We will welcome mistakes when they come to us, support each other, let ourselves feel what we need to feel, learn from our mistakes, and take care of each other in difficult times. Thank you.
The third annual Tom Goldman Memorial Scholarship in honor of our father, who was a teacher here at Pollard for several years. The scholarship will be awarded to a student from each cluster who has exhibited the following traits throughout his or her time at Pollard.
Compassion. Cares for and shows empathy towards fellow students. Willing to help a classmate, teacher, or family member without thought of reward or recognition from others. Affability. Kindness and happiness are infectious and important to creating a positive environment for all. Laughter. Someone that makes everyone laugh. This award goes to someone who is known for bringing joy to his or her community.
Because our father loved to travel, our family will be donating in the recipient's name money to go towards helping students who need financial help to attend any Pollard trips. We miss our father tremendously, and we hope that this award will remind people of the impact he had on the world, as well as helping students learn and grow throughout their time at Pollard. The award recipient for Cluster 5 is Justine Carita. Congratulations, Justin, and thanks for embodying our father's spirit.